Welcome, Chris.
Welcome. Well, thank you very much for letting me into the show. My girlfriend would love this because she's always watching, and now I'm in your show, so I think that's great.
Thank you, Ramona.
Greetings from Amsterdam, you guys.
Greetings. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing really great. So, as I just was telling in the chat, I'm from Amsterdam. I also have my own podcast and my own talk shows and everything like that. I make my own content since like 2 or 3 years. And but during the Corona pandemic, we were chasing the truth, you know, and we were finding out with our community what's going on. And of course, we see all kinds of weird things going on in the world right now. Ultimately, it led me to the realization of God, and it was very special in a very special way. I was reading a book in Conversations with God from I don't, it's a famous book, but I don't remember the writer. However, the way that he wrote the book, he's like he was having a conversation with God, and that way I realized that God is within us, is within us, and through that realization, my life changed completely, and now it's a process of constantly synchronicities or coincidences who are following up, and it's a very spiritual way of God telling me that the reality is like a dream, as you were just discussing, but it's like we are living a dream within the dream of God, or something like that. It's very special, very deep.
Yeah, I understand you. I get you. I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm of course not a native speaker, so I hope it's a bit clear what I mean. However, it's just very. Before this, I was an atheist. And I really never had anything to do with religion. However, I was getting interested in religion anyway, or in the stories behind it, or the wisdom within it, since like 2015 or something. But ever since 2020 in December, it was like a paranormal experience or something, because he really touched me. It was during the night. I woke up at like 2 a.m. or something, and it was something just pulled me out of my bed, and it touched my forehead, and after that I became a child again. It's hard to explain, but I had a really a vivid conversation with God or something. It was like a real time receiving and sending a message, and it was my mission became clear. The reason for my being here became clear, and ever since I've been battling with the evils in my world ever since, as we say. It's been a very interesting road ever since.
Oh yeah, very interesting road. I've never seen anything like this. The people all over the world just waking up. It's phenomenal. I mean,
and do you also think that we're living in the end times, by the way? Do you think that's it's exactly the times we're living in, the end times, as it is being described in the Bible?
No,
I don't think it's quite the same as in the book of Revelation, the apocalypse and all that, because the rules of the game, from what I'm understanding, have been changed, because the enemy cheated a lot. You know what I mean? So we have extra support. Things are not going to go down just exactly as they say in the Bible. It's going to be different. Like they say, you have to burn the woods to clear the canopy so flowers can bloom. So right now the woods is burning. Yeah,
absolutely. And I also had, but because my mission became clear, the first message that was given to me is the same that it's like the message Noah had. It's like the world is coming to an end, and we have to prepare ourselves for this transition or something, and that is by realizing who you are and who God is and what this creation is.
To go into the darkness and shine. and shine into that darkness where there was no light. You have to be able to do that kind of work. You're going to get attacked. You're going to, you're going to have to fight, and then a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of this new wave stuff.
Yeah, well, there is of course there is some kind of spiritual growth among mankind, and a lot of people are finding this in a religious way. Okay, and it's also the way that I find it, and I make different styles of content, and one of my programs or one of my items is a so-called spiritual life, and that's in which I have talks about how you can. There are a lot of atheists in Holland. Our faith or our believing God is not really strong in Holland. We never had we're, I guess, numbed down by the media or something. However, through that spiritual life concept, I try to convert people in a playful way, or try to get them used to God or the God concept without being labeled as very religious, because that would scare them away or something, So, but I've been doing great, and it's well viewed also. So, and of course, dangerous to the establishment, so they canceled all my channels, I guess.
This is really cool talking to you out of Amsterdam, because I did a DNA test not long ago through Ancestry.com, and I found out I'm like 48% Scandinavian. And your name is Chris, and my real name is Chris. So this is not just a coincidence, bro.
Yeah, my real life name is Folgers, like the coffee in America, Chris Folgers.
Yeah,